You never been a factor. Well, honestly, the truth is that you've been an actor. And now your actions got them boys about to mass up. Lectures from the devil got you piping hot. This up and you get screwed and chopped, no mic.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. The scene from a few moments ago, this crowd enthusiastically cheering on their Texans as they emerge from the locker room. And we're just about ready for football as the Texans get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
They updated. They updated when the wind blowing. It automatically moved. They updated when the wind blowing. It automatically moves the meter, the direction of the meter. That's crazy.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. It's Darnold. He's got his tight end. It's Tommy Tremble. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for? It's who are the freshest guys coming off the last game to play on a Thursday night. Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there, and now it's 3rd down and inches. An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And some space here. And he'll be down deep into Houston territory. On the ground there, it goes for 30. Christian McCaffrey, the complete pass, the hands, the agility, and he certainly also has the speed. Darnold from the red zone now. His throw caught at about the 5. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. McCaffrey. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. With these Thursday night games, sometimes you get those quick turnarounds. You wonder how a team's going to start. They started really well.
Everyone's always wondering, going into a Thursday night game, who has their legs, who has the overall health of a team. But mentally, if you get that early edge, the other team might think to itself, it's been a short week. We're not really ready to go. You might run them into the ground that way. That's why getting that early score means a lot.
I know I lost games in this league because of my dang on team, man. Like, I got the pieces I want, speed pieces. And I'm getting there making plays.
And no return on this one is the fair catch, a signal for and take it.
Louisiana, baby.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Okay. Watson And this will be swung out for Lindsey. And he's up into
Louisiana biting.
Following a good pickup of 8.
Well, he was a busy man out of the backfield a week ago. They got the ball early and often.
Louisiana
no
biting.
doubt in my mind that he'll be a big part of the game plan here as well.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that was a pleasing run from Phillip Lindsay coming over from the Denver Broncos to join now a crowded backfield with the Houston Texans. But why is it so crowded? Because they finished 31st in the league last year in rushing, and they're trying to find anyone who can lead them and get that running game moving in Houston.
On first down, Watson.
Oh my God, I should have threw it deep. That's my fault.
And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
That's my fault. I had 3 people.
Continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make up for what he did last week, and you can't do it all on one throw.
46 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and are controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. From the 50, it's Darnold. That's complete out right to the Taylor Tremble. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
Come on, bud.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing here on 3rd down, Darnold. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. Joseph Charlton, the punt team, on now for the Panthers.
Step up, man.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Play.
And this will be out of bounds, and they spot it in at the 15-yard line. Not too bad.
Yeah, it's the same one we had last year, 4th and 3.
Winless to start the year at 0-2, and now they get the Thursday night game here in week 3. So I don't know, does the fact that they're back out so quickly, Charles, help or hurt their cause?
Why would you catch it, young fella?
Unequivocally help, because you always want a Thursday game earlier in the schedule rather than later. Just because the grind of the season hasn't really set in yet.
Okay, he run my offense and do what I do. Okay, I got you. I know how to beat my offense.
Recharge a little bit and carry some fresh
momentum
into the rest of the season.
Well, at least he mixed it up, though. So it was hard for me to recognize what the hell he was doing.
On 2nd down now, it's Lindsey.
Hard for me to recognize what the hell he was doing.
Before going out of bounds. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. Touchdown, Houston.
Let's go. Let's go.
Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch.
Throw it down.
Wow, in the end zone.
All day. By myself. One set.
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. That will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
We'll go night-night.
So all even at 7 now as they kick
Good
it
stuff,
away.
fellas. Defense will start with you. Oh, shit.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here.
God damn, man, I knew. Hey, Rez, how's it going, brother? You all right?
Let's go with that. Ready to begin their next drive. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, rush coming, and he's taken down.
One thing that I liked about this guy during the draft process was his motor. Of course, I loved his skills, but he plays hard on every down.
And that motor on full display there as he gets his first NFL sack. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Another try after the first down sack. Darnold over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 5. And they'll be facing a third.
One of the more productive and durable players up until last year. Remember, in 2019, 116 catches, which was an all-time record for NFL running backs. Trying to come back from an injury-filled 2020. Just 17 catches on the year.
Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Ross Blacklock in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. Here's Joseph Charlton now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. It's fielded at the 45.
God.
7-7, our score after 1. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they are losers of 2 straight coming into this Thursday night game. Is it more difficult, CD, when you take a losing streak into a quick turnaround game like this?
It certainly is, because you don't get time to work on the issues that you've had throughout the season that cause you to have the record that you're having. You can't really get those set. So now you're trying to minimize those and maximize what you've been doing well. And I remember,
that's what I told him. I said, I got you. You won. Cool. I'm finna laugh with you and ball out. Cool. But that nigga said, oh, you only winning over there because of.
Look out for in games like this.
Yeah, hold on. We ain't finna.
He did a fine job.
We ain't finna do that.
Before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell
you, he gives out way more. Now it's a challenge, and you probably ain't gonna get a lot of them. But
when you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked.
That's what I'm saying. But
throwing on third down, Watson. A little check down to Lindsey. And to the 49-yard line, but no further. And obviously, he is well short of the first. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring
that's
up
the quarter.
fourth down. Now on fourth down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away.
That's what I was finna say. And I got you. Okay. If you like it, you don't like it, I get it. I don't care. You know what I mean? But we ain't finna use that as the excuse why the team is dope. Nah,
and the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10.
But yeah, I'm with you on all that. That tripped me out.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some.
The ball's out. McCaffrey lost it.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free.
Damn, man, I hate getting the fumble and not getting the recovery.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Which, let me ask y'all.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down.
Ooh. Ooh.
Darnold will hand off to McCaffrey.
Ooh.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 53 yards on the ground for him so far.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 11 yards and a Panther first down.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, you don't turn your nose up at a gain of 4, do you? They'll take that on first down. Playbook's got to be pretty well.
Or that's the year most teams are as even as they're going to be. I think that's a bigger reason for it.
This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
I don't know why you stop.
Darnold down to throw. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Darnold on target to Moore for the Panther first. 3rd and 4, he did just enough, and I mean just enough to move the chains.
And that's all you're looking for, right? Just want to keep the drive moving. You don't need the big play there. Just get to that marker that you described. He was able to do just that.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 49-yard line. A fake to McCaffrey. Now Darnold.
I should have had a pick. I should have had a pick. I should have had a pick. I should have had a pick.
Giving up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
That's probably what he said. Nigga, it is Derek. Oh, come on, man. Don't do me like that.
And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line.
If he does something, give him his. Don't. Oh, my God, y'all treat.
Throwing again is Darnold. Into the hands of his receiver, Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it.
Good stuff, good stuff. I nigga dead.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. Then he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. What that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Out of the pistol, McCaffrey. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went.
He beat you twice? Oh. Man, when you play that nigga in the red?
And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense.
No. Wait. The quarterly is 5 at the end of it. The weekly is 5 every time you get the weekly challenge.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Nigga, that's why it's a challenge, nigga. Who Jody playing?
The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for second and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. About a half yard from the end zone, third and goal. On the ground, McCaffrey.
Let's go.
The pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line of game. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Going for it. Let's get it. I don't know. Some league, I mean.
Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now.
No.
Fourth and goal from the 2. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Sam Darnold, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken the lead.
Oh, my.
And sometimes you just put it in the hands of your quarterback, let him take you home.
This nigga ran a quarterback sneak from the 2. I didn't say that.
Because just about everyone has a quarterback run series involved now, and we just saw the evidence of it.
Do defenses hate that?
Drives them crazy because the quarterback is usually not a guy that runs the football. You cover everyone else, and all of a sudden he waltzes.
I wasn't mad. I just had to put emphasis. You were barely winning. I beat the brakes off you. Nah, not at all. Nigga, the way that he got 84 is not like a nigga just played 84.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points.
Nigga, I'm throwing Hail Marys at the end of the game.
Analytics will tell you.
That's different than a nigga.
When given the opportunity.
Like, he can't stop what he's doing.
A big hitter
What
to
up?
start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
I like it. Who you play?
Out of the gun, Watson. And this one nearly picked off.
Yeah, can't do it. Hold on.
His caliber let it get away, but get away it does, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Faking the give. Now Watson. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Who you lose to?
To the air yet again, Watson. He gets it to Cooks. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Watson.
Ah.
Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. The Texans going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Another try after the first down sack. Watson.
Come on, man. What is that?
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
What kind of pass is that, bro? I hate this game, man.
You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber.
This game's just stupid, bro. What is
absolutely
surprising? Like, oh my God, man. That's trash,
You're
bro.
searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is his horoscope off? His biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Man, that's so trash, bro.
I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
That makes zero sense, man. Come on, man. Like,
by DJ Moore, but none happier than his new quarterback, Sam Darnold, who never really had a wide receiver one in New York. Now he has one in DJ Moore, who's gone over 1,100 yards in each of his last 2 seasons. 3rd in the league in 2020.
That's a nice
and
play.
yards per reception.
Fake like you're going out of bounds because you got 3 timeouts and cut in.
Make it 2nd and a foot or so.
That's smart.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold.
Oh my fucking man! I can't stand it, bro. I swear they make dog Ross. My dude jumps his pass and runs away from the pass instead of picking it off, and he catches it. I'm telling you, they make this team make plays like that, dog. That's the 2nd one he's done, bro. Oh my God. I got the Texans, bro. I'm driving down the field to kick a field goal before time run out. Deshaun Watson overthrows a pass all the way. Man, come on, bro. Like, oh my God. All right, we cool.
Panthers taking the lead to the locker room.
Nah.
As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman.
Man, it's so stupid, bro. Oh my God, man. All right. I should have been short. Boy, this some bull crap, dog. Like,
okay, Coach. Thanks as always.
Oh man,
in Orlando, as we welcome everyone back in for
we only down 10, dog. That's the good thing about it. Like, come on, bro.
We are back underway in the second half, and that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Throw one of my beaters out there, man. Niggas ain't blocking. This is crazy, dog.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now a handoff.
Dude,
now Lindsay
get
lost
out
the
of here.
football, and it's picked up by the Panthers. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. There are 2 words coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one's... And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession of the football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Sure
I didn't get the first down. I thought I got the first down a while ago. Dang, I would have ran that.
To get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready
that was
for
the first down.
Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
They'll try and run for it with Lindsay. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. 4 yards on the pickup, good enough to extend the drive.
Everyone understood their role on that play. 3rd and 1. You know the defensive guys, they're trying to get down and get low and get leverage on the offensive lineman, but they didn't allow that to happen. They created a crease and allowed him to get through for a first down.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I talked to him.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And that's
Lord Jesus, this
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game.
Red, don't talk to me.
That's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound. It's hard to
he got kicked out of chat 2 seconds.
Back to the air, Watson on 2nd down. He'll dump this one off to Lindsey. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners
Where was he in the inbox about?
is simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, strong tackle.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Nigga, I'm still laughing at what nigga said.
What? Comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. Now, before they run this 4th down play, we're going to get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Bro!
Michael Badger. A 61-yard attempt.
And they're not going to get the snap off. This might back him out of field goal range. That's going to set him back 5 yards. Here's Cameron Johnston now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. So
Niggas getting some.
To the 16 here for 1st and 10.
But if that's an ability, why would I fire them niggas for Madden's stupid ability?
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. He'll rumble for about 6 up across the 20 to the 22.
Well,
let me make that rule when I fire mine a couple times.
He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
4 yards remain.
Nigga, yours ain't finished by now? Nigga, if yours ain't finished by season 3, then...
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
Hey, we often talk about defensive ends setting the edge, sometimes even the outside linebackers, but how about here?
I figured it was something with extra ability, but like I said, man, I'm finished with mine anyway.
Off that play for a loss.
I ain't tripping.
Now Darnold. There's Tremble, the tight end. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey.
And that last carry puts him right at 100 yards for the game. So how has he done it? Because he's been patient, followed his blocks, let everything develop, and he works through for big gains.
This team is so frustrating to play with, dog.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Dog.
And this play will be blown up.
Okay.
Back at the 38.
It's cool. It's cool.
That's
man.
a big
It's cool,
loss
my
of
G.
3, and it
It's
brings
cool,
up
my
3rd
G.
down.
Now, I'm not putting
Cool,
him in
my
the
G.
Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, They all have that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snaps, and they're there and they end up making the play.
And the throw
I couldn't even freaking switch, bro.
Something we haven't really seen much of from him, an incomplete pass.
Yeah, last week he finished at 70%. This week he's up over 80%. I don't know how you slow him down. Pass rush is usually the best way because a quarterback on his back usually can't complete a pass.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line.
Like, how does that make sense, though? Really? Because I could have sworn y'all niggas picked y'all team because of y'all requests. I could have sworn y'all niggas kept talking about allowing upgrades and doing game of the week requests because of y'all requests. Not the bums. Them niggas don't really say nothing. Them niggas don't make requests. Y'all said it. So how is that protecting the bums? I know what you talking about. You just talking, though, dog.
Don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create
there ain't no accusations, bro. Y'all niggas on chat talking about do this, let me see. Nah, let me play my game. Be realistic, dog. You asking us to
gain that advantage here on this drive. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the
how many times do I need to hear it before I say, something sounds suspect? So how many times do you need to hear it? How many?
A pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40.
Did you get booted?
On the pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run.
That's all I'm saying. Y'all need to talk about protect the bums. Y'all make more requests than the bums. Like what?
But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage. Who
said you did it? When I talked to you, I didn't say you did it.
Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third
You
down.
said we're protecting bums. The bums wanted y'all out. I'm telling you, Larry and D out not because of bums. It's because y'all. That's... You got a point there. My bad. You got punished for being associated. Nigga, you was riding in the car. You just didn't pop up in the video that went in the bank.
Play to start the drive, not much sense.
Here I come again.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down. Defensively, they were all over that. When he decided to keep it, there were a lot of eyes just darted on him.
I wonder if he followed the progressions properly there. I think maybe he really wanted to run with the football. Turned out not to be the correct decision.
I don't need another 4th down rule, bro.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. And that's going to leave him with just one timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
I do not know the 4th down rule. And this bitch, like, why, one time per quarter, pass the opponent's 40 with 4th and 3 or less. Okay, I can go for it. Alright. What play? Give me a play. Give me a play, Rio. Give me a play. One of your favorites. One of your favorites, dog.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They will indeed snap it to Watson, eluding the pressure right. And
he trapped him.
Complete. They cannot convert it. They turn it over. The Texans tried it, but they come up empty here on 4th.
Ross,
and the Panthers
nobody
will get the
is by
back.
this guy, bro. This team is cursed. This team is
The
cursed,
Panthers out there
bro.
and ready to begin
How
their next
did he-
drive. They're
Ross,
out in
I'm
front
talking about
last
he's
time they
by
had to punt
himself.
it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to
Oh
give
my
cushion,
God,
put
dog.
people
I'm like-
away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
Good work after the catch. Going to 3 and a 1st.
Oh my God.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. That caught by Tremble. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. The two big plays right in succession.
Yo, man, you got to look at this stream to see what I'm talking about,
so
bro.
Not quite a first
like, I swear, if you look at this stream, you'll be like, oh, my God. Yeah, I'm on YouTube, dog.
Here's Darnold. That is caught.
I send a blitz, nobody gets there. He has like 10. That wasn't a blitz. My bad. Thought I caught something.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers are able to grow their lead.
Okay.
So it takes them just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on 4th down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Dog, this is stupid, bro. Watch, like,
as that sails over the end line.
It's stupid, dog. Okay, I'm gonna laugh.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. Oh, the ball is out. Lost it. And
it's trash, dog. It's trash. I swear.
Almost perfect second half. And
Trash,
3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A
Chris
on the
Jones.
papers.
Who, you talking about him?
That didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes.
Nah, that was Deion Jones. He traded. But that was dude gave it Deion Jones and really for like a second and a third.
If they want to try and win this one.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And that's going to wind up.
Come on, bro.
Nearly a first pick of the game, but it does bring up 4th down.
Bro.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there.
What a gamble. I can't pick it unless it's user.
4th down.
That was too quick to get. That's Sam Darnold. I don't even know why I listen to you.
Gonzalez's kick is good. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Gonzalez now to kick this one away.
Man, I hate it, bro. I didn't realize it till I was in my other game and I'm sitting here playing. I'm like, bro, we just in the 3rd quarter. Why? And then the 4th quarter started. I said, Lord, and you know I don't run a lot.
They unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards.
Go back to like the 3rd quarter when I had the ball driving and it was 4th down.
They'll try the left side with Lindsey.
That man, he was wide open. I'm talking about the same type of wide open on that play. And missed.
Up to make the tackle.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle
this
through
team
the hole.
cursed.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
I mean, hey, this is the team that was left.
Before getting it inside the 35. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. I tell you, they didn't get it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, they want to ride him down the stretch. He should have fresh legs.
I took my shot. I took a shot.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that.
Yeah, it did. That looked exactly like it.
2nd and 10.
That didn't cost me to play the Super Bowl. That was first quarter.
A run with Lindsey out of the gun. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. The Texans on 3rd down.
Triangle. Ball coming to you.
This point. This is 3rd and 4.
Good catch.
He's got
Good
Jordan
catch.
complete right side. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they convert on 3rd and 3.
He was with him when I first saw him.
So here's a first
he
and
was
10 now down inside the 20. From the red
he
zone
was with him when I looked.
Watson. And that's complete to Cooks.
He was with him when I looked,
but
dog.
he does reach the 5. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this
I was
football
looking
game.
with the stop.
Here's Watson. And this will be swung out for Lindsey.
Okay,
And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running
circle.
back. This position
He was in the middle. I could have threw it earlier.
They
Dang.
become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of
R1
receivers,
should
tight
be open.
ends,
If
because
R1 not
their
open,
ability to make people miss in the open
the tight
field
end better be
can
open.
really generate big
Got
plays
it.
for an offense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Texans. Phillip Lindsay, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. All right, so this one not quite over yet.
All we got to
Back
do
a
is get
two-score
one
game,
stop.
Yeah, and you've still got
1
4+ minutes to
freaking stop.
go. So when you think about comebacks, it's happened before.
I know.
That hasn't happened often, but you've got to think to yourself, let's be the next great comeback story and play this one out.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side.
I'll tell y'all
Still
after
this
I
fourth
stream.
quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away.
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. McCaffrey. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it
what am
sounds
I gonna
crazy,
say next?
but they practiced for this back in training camp.
Yeah.
They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's going to look deep for more. It's caught inside the 25.
He got
And
me.
he's
He
going to get
got
this
me.
one
He
down to
got
the
me.
edge of the red zone.
I did.
39 yards there.
Got to
A big
I
one.
lost.
Frankly, I don't know that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there. The passing game has absolutely been relentless throughout.
And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy
you
in,
be
breaking the
red.
football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score,
mean,
and this game's over.
yeah.
130 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. Touchdown. DJ Moore. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. So here's Darnold now as he'll lead his guys up to go for 2. They're going to throw for the 2 with Darnold. the end zone, but it's incomplete. Should have been picked. Probably doesn't matter on a 2-point conversion, but still, as a former DB, you want to grab that ball when you can, don't you?
You certainly do, and don't say.
Now, you want to know the funny thing? So I pass committed and shaded underneath, which is how you pick that play off.
That's true. You've said that.
And that dude ran committed. Now, maybe I pushed the extra button. I don't know, but that's
the Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well.
Look at Ross. Watch how he stops running. And then,
Jackson picks it, and they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
All right, bro. I don't know, bro.
So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here.
But here's the reason why I lost.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Sometimes I think cornerbacks can benefit from the fact that quarterbacks might just forget about the idea that they might be near the line of scrimmage. How about the anticipation there, sneaking in and making a big play in the backfield?
On third down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you prime the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So for Carolina, they get back in the win column as they move to 2-1 now on the year. And now they get the weekend off as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Houston, the early
a lot of people ain't got the nuts to take the
Texans. And they'll try to get back on